Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm MegyMai, and today we're going to dive into something that has been absolutely amazing for me. It's meal prepping. Yes, seriously, meal prepping. If you followed me along, you know that I'm all about that online grocery shopping, hustle-free, productive week sort of person. I don't like that, going from one store to another, having to stress out. No, with meal prep planning and meal prepping, my weeks are so easy. I know what's on my plate and have less stress. And it made my Mondays, yes, my Mondays, super productive and saved my week. But it also saved money and time. And I set myself up for a successful week. So yes, if you're tired of scrambling around what you want to cook, you do that in advance. Look up some recipes on the internet, but I'm going to share my favorite ones here too today. But what I do always, I'm just looking what I want to cook, and then I'm going to pick up my online groceries, watch the video that is on my channel to this topic, and then I just prepare a lot what easy peasy I can use during the week. So for me, Sundays, that are the days where I'm planning out what I want to make this week, what I want to cook, what I do need. I'm sitting in the kitchen doing all my online groceries with a few clicks, that's it. And then Monday comes along and I'm just picking up smoothly as it can be all my groceries, bring them home and start preparing. It just became a habit that really paid off. It keeps my budget in check and I just feel truly prepared and less stressed. Pick a different day, but do it. Just go ahead, plan what you want to do, what you want to cook, prepare some things, and make your life easier. And I'm also not a big fan of going every day to a supermarket just getting what you want to have today on your plate. This is so much stressful for me. I have so many other things to do. So if you're just like me, you want to have it all in one go, stick around. First off, obviously it saves a lot of time because you're doing all your prep work in one go. This means you have more free time during the week. Rather that's work, spending time with your family, or just relax, educate yourself in something you're interested about. Another big benefit, of course, it's a budget-friendly way, each and every day. You can just avoid those last-minute takeouts or those hustles at the supermarket that I mentioned. Also, impulse buys. They don't happen. If you just click what you want, you're not tempted by all these commercials, other items you didn't even need, and that also means less food waste. So here's how I like to make it. Keep it simple, focus on breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I like to prepare something for each and one of those meals, so I can use them during the week, and make it super easy to stay on track. Let's start with breakfast. One of my favorite things to prep are waffles, for example. Oh yes, waffles in every single way you can imagine. Sweet? Yes, but not always. They can be with vegetables, mushrooms if you like that. The dough is not sweet in that case, of course, but they're easy to make, they're easy to take away. You can perfectly freeze them, so you can make a big batch and have breakfast ready to go, or just as a snack. So for the recipes I'm using, you can look it up in the description box below. But they're super easy. And you can always use, instead of milk, plant-based milk. Maybe I even put just the ingredients here somewhere on the screen so you can see it. It's so easy to make. And those waffles are perfect for a quick breakfast. I sometimes just warm them up, maybe in the microwave, maybe a little bit in the oven. I can put some yogurt next to it, or fresh fruits, maple syrup if so. Or like I said, if they're not sweetened, you can easily make something else to it. You can just eat it with butter then, or dip it into something like a sauce that you love. Another breakfast idea are for sure, and it's easy, hard-boiled eggs. They're a great source of protein and super easy to grab and go, or have it for the morning on your breakfast table. I usually boil about 8, maybe just 6 eggs, it depends, and I just store them in the fridge and that's it. I sometimes just slice them over toast too, and they're already ready. There is no waiting time, and my kids love them for sure. But not only breakfast ideas, also lunch. You can slice them up later for lunch too if you want and make an egg salad. So even that is a small little something, but it is helping you during the week. Just grab and go. It's so much saving time. Another nice breakfast idea is my kids really ask a lot for are porridges. Yeah, so you can make a porridge. Doesn't have to be so sweet either. Sometimes I just put no sugar in it. Oatmeal, my kids love it. Put some fruits and yogurt in here too. And you can prepare that and easy cheesy have it through the week. You can just prepare it without any milk ingredients and then put them fresh to it once you want to eat it. Or also if you have something to take away, like some kind of box or some kind of, one of those grab and takeaway boxes from home that are good sealed, they're perfectly also for breakfast, even in your office or for my kids in school. But put some strawberries on and your other kids in school are like, oh, I want that too. Also for breakfast or for takeaway during the week are smoothies. I pack a lot of different things in there, whatever me and my kids enjoy eating or drinking in that case. Fruits, sometimes also vegetables. With some fruits, I just put milk in there or an apple juice. Blend it all together, ready to take away. We love it. And it's a great source of extra vitamins too. If you find it helpful so far, or if you're curious what comes next on my recipe list, make sure you click that subscribe button down there because it really truly makes my day. Thank you for that. But also, moving on to lunch, one of my go-to meals is a pasta salad. It's easy to make and can be customized whatever you want to have in there. It keeps well in the fridge, you can take it out and about. My kids, one of them, he doesn't like tomatoes, so I just don't put them in there. I like olives, I put them in later. You can make it however you want. My favorite pasta salad, I have it down in the description box below. But of course, all of those ingredients are easy to switch with something that you really like. And maybe on top, a bit olive oil and voila, ready to go. My kids also love it. They know if they come, they open the fridge, there's always something to eat in there. Also for the pasta, I sometimes put just grilled chicken on it and it's ready to go. Ready to eat right away. For dinner, not only pasta, but also simple to make is rice, for example. I sometimes just cook rice, put in extra boxes for the freezer, freeze them in, and yes, rice is freezable. It works fine. You can warm it up and you have always a side next to whatever you have planned. If you then unfreeze it, make it together with some vegetables or eggs or meat, it is so easy, I tell you. Or if you love it like I do, dumplings. They're not so common in the US, I have the feeling, but I do love them. My kids love them. I have some recipes too for that. It is amazing. I have those recipes from my grandma, still using them dearly, and it's so great. Dumplings might take a little bit more time than rice for sure once you prepare it, but if you have them aside or if you have frozen them, you can use them for everything. It doesn't matter if it's like quick lunch or dinner with a lot of friends. You just unfroze them, maybe in the oven together with, let's say, your favorite big family dinner, and it fits so good. I also want to share a few ideas. So yeah, if you're already prepared eggs and waffles and porridges for breakfast, you have some pasta salad for lunch during the week in different variations. You do have maybe some dough that I make to prepare for different kind of things, or also for lunch having some rice, noodles, or dumplings extra. You're already good to go, and there is so much less to do during the week. This is really the most helpful things I implemented in my weeks. But before I wrap it up, I want to give you some small tips and tricks along the way that helped me to that meal prepping routine that I have. So what helped me to make that process very seamless is for sure having some good meal prep containers like the boxes that I mentioned. I like to use clear containers or boxes so I can see what's inside, even though I write something on what's inside or even the date when I made it. But I love it just if it's not like not showing what's inside. I want to know it right away when I grab it, when I have it on hand. So this is one thing for sure. And to have my pantry and freezer and fridge organized, I make sure I have that all in sections for even, like I said, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I just grab the things that I need. My kids know what everything is. The more organized your space is for that, the easier it is to prepare your meal. And if you love cooking and you love to do it every single day, then maybe it's not a big issue. But me, I do like cooking, but I don't like it to do it every single day. Sometimes I want to just enjoy a nice time, let's say it poolside, but I know that when I'm coming home, dinner is ready in no time. Or also when I help my kids for homework, I don't have to think like, oh my god, I have to make sure dinner is ready, because I know it's not going to take me a lot of time to do it. So I hope you can implement those tips and tricks and make your life easy. Remember, it doesn't have to be complicated. It should ease up your week. With a little planning, you're saving time and money and stress. And my kids, they love to know already in advance what they have on that week to eat. They're also deciding with me together what kind of meal plan we have for the week. And it's a great thing to do, just knowing what you have on your plate, making sure there's enough vitamins, vegetables during the week, having a healthy, fast prepared meal. And like always, leave me a comment below because I'm really curious if it worked out for you, what you did different, maybe share some recipes because it's all about supporting each other and I'm so curious how you do it. So if you have great recipes, let us know. If you find it helpful so far, or if you're curious what comes next on my recipe list, make sure you click that subscribe button down there because it really truly makes my day. Thank you for that. And like always, be motivated, be productive. See you soon.